Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Superego and we're back with some Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So we've just gave Mecrurio some morphine to help with the pain after his run-in with these thugs that we've now got to go and have some dealings with. We've got to go and reclaim Mecurio's money, hopefully.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And get the astrolite, the explosives that we need for our mission at hand. Before we do that, let's have a little look at our quest log. So we can see here that we've eased Mecurio's pain by doping him up with morphine. Saved the girl in the clinic. She is now my ghoul, so I've got to look out for her later. Found Mecrurio, yeah. So right now we've got 4 quests on the go. In Santa Monica. So you can see here we've got Santa Monica, Downtown, Hollywood and Chinatown. So these are the other 3 areas of the game that we're going to encounter later on as the game progresses. So in Santa Monica we've got 4 active quests. Safe's up. Mecrurio has just retrieved the astrolite. So this is the main quest we've got at the moment. We've got to go and get the explosives from these guys who live in a dump on the beach. A bounty for the hunter. After entering Carson's apartment, you found some information about the last case he was working on. He mentioned something about the tattoo parlour. Perhaps you need to go there next. So this is Carson is the bounty hunter working for Arthur Kilpatrick at Kilpatrick's bail bonds. Who he's lost contact with his bounty hunter, so we're looking into it for him. And we've got the Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains were found on the Santa Monica Pier. So this is what we saw on the news. I believe we saw it on the news. And we also saw it in a paper in our apartment building. And of course the cryptic note that was left in our apartment by the Tremere Regent, who's telling us to visit him when we happen to be in downtown LA. So, in fact, before we carry on with the main quest, I'm going to have a look into this one, a bounty for the hunter. So, we need to find a tattoo parlour, which I believe is back this way. Let's see our character there, in one of those awkward runs ever. So there's the tattoo parlour up on the right hand side of the street. And we have the key that we got from Carson's apartment. Seems to be abandoned. But we can hear a ringing phone. Before we answer the phone... No, nothing in the cash register. Some pretty funky designs. That's amazing. Amazonian warrior on a wild boar. He's a boss. I never really paid attention to these before. So, there's a phone ringing somewhere. Here it is. Hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modelling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Okay. So, we're looking for Carson. Carson was looking for McGee. This guy, Gimbel, was looking for McGee as well. So it's a good bet that if we go and see Gimbel, we may find Carson. What say you to that? Some other bills so that's Mecurio's building. We got the clinic, tattoo parlour. That's our building there with a pawn shop under it. And we got this place here, Gallery Noir, which we can't actually get to at the moment. Nope, it's too hard to get in. Alright, so this is Main Street, so I forget where he is. He's not down there, is he? Oh, here we go. Gimbal's prosthetics. And a bum. Oh, he looks a bit pale. Dude, you're in my way. Piss off. You're in my way. Move. You know what? Didn't actually move him at all. How am I meant to get there? I'll tell you what, let's just try this one.
Yes? May I help you?
Hello. I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks! Oh, there we go. Didn't actually need to get past that bum, after all.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbal's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modelling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Nice to meet you, Stan. I'm ready to get started, if you are.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. Another paper with the story about the massacre, not the massacre, the slaughter on the pier. Mannequin arms and other parts, $26.50. Whole mannequins on sale for $125. Amputees must wait up front. This has got to be the creepiest modelling studio I've ever seen. Why would he have blood in the fridge? Makes no sense. Why would he have this in here? If he's just a photographer looking for models. What the fuck is all this? Some weird shit going on down here. Well, if you'd ask me, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say that Carson and McGee have met a nasty end. Oh, good God, yes.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who? Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, now how do I open this door?
Hey, stop right there.
Oh, here's this bastard. Go away, go away. How do I equip my weapons without... Oh, I can. Thank God for that. Use that. Ooh, nearly hit me. Right, so I want potence and presence. Wow. That's what I'm talking about, bitch.
You can't hide.
Come on, bitch. Ah!
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to his office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
How convenient. So that's McGee. Poor bastard. And we have a new weapon, a severed arm. Which is one of the more ridiculous weapons I've ever used in a game. Just look at the way it flops over the place, holding it by the bone. Ugh. What's it say about it? Although the previous owner probably misses this, you can still put it to good use. Yeah, the bat's better. Right, so we've saved Carson. Now let's head back up the stairs and get out of this hellhole. It's probably like Buffalo Bill shit going on in here. Silence of the Lambs craziness. So let's head back outside and we'll go and see Arthur and tell him that Carson is no longer going to be working for him. At least that bum's got out of our way. So we'll head back to Arthur and turn this quest in first of all, before we do anything else. And maybe upgrade our character a bit, spend some of our experience points.
Seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth.
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
What's shaking?
I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who did you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I might be interested.
How many boats do you own?
Although you haven't paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks. Now, about that job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Sounds dangerous. Do you know where I could get a gun? Or two?
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Tripp down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Thanks. So, what's this Muddy Mike guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Okay, so, above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Thank you, Gomez. And
I'll let you know as soon as I find out something.
Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But
Right, so we've got 4 experience points. What you reckon? Well, we absolutely annihilated Gimbal, so I think we're okay on our physical stats for the time being. Thanks to Potence, which increases our strength, and Presence, which reduces the enemy's effectiveness in combat. So I'm thinking either hacking or lockpicking. I tell you what, let's bump up the lockpicking. So to get security to 1, it costs me 3. To get dexterity to 3, it costs 8. Right, so it's got to be security. There we go.
don't go
That'll do
anywhere.
for now.
I'm just getting...
You want to try and gradually increase computers and lockpicking as you go through the game.
The roots
Just so you're
wrap around the great
less likely to
worm
encounter
and all who live in its
any
stinking
computers or
bowels blow
doors that you can't
themselves
hack
an
or
apocalypse.
lockpick. Other stats, particularly combat stats, I tend to leave it for a bit, and then when I've got a decent amount of experience points, upgrade them like en masse kind of thing. Right, so we're gonna go up here to try and find out where this guy Muddy has fucked off to. So we did just increase our lockpicking. Was it enough unaided to open this? Nope, so we do need a blood buff. We found a book. A Voyeur's Field Guide. Wow, you really wish you knew what anti-disestablishmentarianism meant. So we need a research skill of 2 to use this item. So we can't use it yet, but we have got all of it at least. Nothing good in the bathroom. But it looks like there's a message on the answer machine.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta hit downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
So he's gone downtown. Somewhere we can't follow just yet. What else have we got on the go again? Mecrurio, can't do that, so we can't really do them. There's jumping the bail. So let's go and tell Arthur. And then we can swing by the beach and crack on with the main quest line. That sounds like a plan.
The sewers are all muddied with the
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
Hey
Thought you'd
there,
slip into
Slick.
something comfortable.
Hey, I've got some info about Muddy.
If you're new to
So
town,
what'd you
it's a
find
serious
out about
radio
Muddy?
thing. You're listening
He skipped town. I don't know where he is.
to the only girl who
Oh no, I do.
with you.
He fled someplace downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
You can thank me in American dollars.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I will. Later.
I'm working the late shift here at the yacht club.
That was short and sweet. I didn't notice what experience I got then, so we had 1 point. Oh, so we got another 2. So we could increase security up to 3. We won't do that just yet.
Lonely suicides. The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
Sounds delightful. Heading down to the beach now to find these arseholes who beat up Mecrurio and stole his money. We need to get us some astrolite.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you're looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Well, thanks. So that is not a gate. So how the hell did that van get here? Oh well.
Help you?
I need to get inside. I need to buy some astrolites. Should we say that, or should we intimidate them? So far I'm not playing a very intimidating person with this accent I've got going on. Let's go for number 2.
Oh, really? You call ahead? The man expecting you? Because he didn't tell me to expect anybody.
Yes, he's expecting me.
Nice try, prick. Now get the fuck out of here before I use your head for batting practice.
You can't stop me, mortal.
Okay, you can go on. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
I'm sure your personality has nothing to do with you being out here. Who's about? No one's in the living room. There's a guy there. Okay, people are coming. Oh, he's dead.
Hey, hold it!
Guess we'll get a bit more blood since I've got to kill them all now anyway. It's better. Boom! Got some guns. Yeah. Knock the door right off its hinges. Oh. A bit like an N64, that. There's our astrolite. Looks like everyone's dead. Yep. Nothing in the fridge. We got a car stereo. We can sell that at the pawn shop. Trip dealing in stolen goods. Terrible. Yeah. And there's Mecurio's money. Successful robbery, which is essentially what that was, even though they probably stole what they had anyway. How are we doing? So we've got 5 experience now. Still can't increase dexterity. Again, I'm going to save them for now. So let's head back to Mecrurio. The other one's going to fall off then. Let's head back to Mecrurio and find out more about what our mission entails.
Oceans are mining to me.
Let's talk to this.
Abby. No, you are going to China.
Talk to this lady first. What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Can't disregard that now, love. Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
100? I'll give you 20. Here's my question.
Then ask again.
What's going to happen to me in the next few nights?
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
Who are my enemies?
Men, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
So, who has a job I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Don't open it.
So, am I going to win after all is said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Oh, anti-piracy message there. Goodbye. Nice. Loud stereo. So we're going to head back and see Mecrurio. Tell him we've got the astrolite and we can give him his money back. Or should we keep it? $250. It was pretty beat up. Feel a bit of And I'll ask if we keep the money on him. I mean, aside from the astrolite, I got something out of the attack. Got a bit of experience. Got some blood. Mecrurio? I got the astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yes, they left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Your money? Yes, yes I did. Here it is.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
What's the story with this astrolite?
That astrolite? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
What? Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
Jeanette Vorman.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Alright. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
Bertram Tongue.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
I had some questions about other people.
Who exactly?
Yourself.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
You said something about blood.
Right. You're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster. Makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
I had some other questions about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Know where I can score some guns?
Guns? Guy named Trip up the street. He keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do.
I had some other questions about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Tell me about some of the local power players in Santa Monica.
Who exactly?
Oh, I've already asked about them. Never mind. Goodbye. Okay, so Bertram Tongue is the man to speak to about finding out the details of this warehouse we've got to blow up. But we can't speak to Bertram Tongue because he's got a feud with Therese Vorman. So our primary concern now is to get Therese to call off the feud. But that will have to wait until next time, because it's time to end this video. I'd like to thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on this awesome venture into the world of darkness. And for now, I will say tatty bye.